Yes, welcome all to the premiere of 2021 because I haven't made many premieres and I really need to do. Okay, anyway, so we have a lot of premieres, and by that I mean one. Okay, so we have a lot of premieres, and by that I mean one. And so I'm here to answer your questions. Yay! Give me a round of applause. I'm getting this kind of early because I'm at 3:11, so yeah, it's not that late. So, time to answer all your questions that you may have. Alright, so first set of questions. From Kiroya. So, 1. Do you plan on live streaming? 2. More collabs with 2006? And 3. What are your future channel plans? So, I'll answer all of these as obvious. Number 1, maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll wait for like 500 or something. I don't want to live stream yet. I want to leave that till the end and play around with the other stuff a bit. More collabs with 2006. I mean, maybe if he's up for it. Maybe our ideas on GVK, anything, but that's all up to him. And 3, what are your future channel plans? Same as always, except maybe I'll add in a few extra things like new channel member stuff and all that. Next question is from DestKiryu94. 1, what's your favorite Godzilla design? 2, who do you think will win in GVK? And 3, best Godzilla game. So the first one, I think my favorite is Godzilla 1999 and Godzilla vs. Megaguirus, same ones, just changed a bit. I think Kong's gonna win in GVK. I don't think Godzilla has a chance unless there's plot armor. And then 3, the best Godzilla game in my opinion, it has to be Godzilla Unleashed. It's a really good game. The PS4 looks good, but it's too slow, and I like the weight the no, wrong name, that the Unleashed has, and I don't know, it just has cooler monsters in my opinion, and I love the way they took that game. CL4K asks, what's your favorite dinosaur? Who's your favorite figure of your collection? And who's your favorite movie? The first one, it's the Therizinosaurus. It's such an interesting design and I like it. I also like how they have giant claws, but they're not carnivores. My favorite figure of my collection, I don't know if you specifically mean Godzilla collection, Kong, or something in specific, but if you're like talking about every single figure I have, I'd have to say my favorite has to be 24-inch NECA Godzilla that I have that roars. And the last one, your favorite movie, I'm assuming it's just any movie in general. If it's a movie I'd watch like all the time and I could rewatch over and over, I'd say Paul Blart. What a shock. So, I'm assuming T-Rex Vlogs here is asking 2 questions. 1, when did I join? And 2, what made me want to start making videos? So, when I joined was April 6, 2020, a year ago. Well, about to be. And then, what made me start making videos? I really don't know. I mean, one day I had V-Recorder, and I just looked at Monster Revolution and said, hey, what if I were to record this and put this on YouTube? Since I didn't see a lot of people putting footage of the Mechagodzilla in the game, which reminds me, I got the Kong to do and a new monster, but yeah, that's what made me want to start. G2006 asks, what's your favorite Godzilla film and how much do you hate Warner Bros. From 1 to 10? My favorite Godzilla movie. That's a toughie. Well, I've thought about this a lot. My opinion has changed a lot, but for now, I have to say that my favorite Godzilla film is Godzilla 2000. Okay. Anyway, the second question. Ooh, what a fun one to answer. I hate Warner Bros. From a scale of 1 to 10. I'm assuming 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Or, wait, no, I think he means 1 being the best or 10 being the worst. But, like, if I had to say from 1 to 10, I hate them at least a 9. It isn't fair what they're doing to other people. And, yeah, I just don't like them. But hey, I at least get to see their movie. Sebi asks, what's your favorite Godzilla movie? Do you like Godzilla King of the Monsters? And 3, how's your day going? My favorite Godzilla movie, Godzilla 2000. Did I like Godzilla King of the Monsters? I don't know if you mean the original or the 2019 one, but I'm pretty sure you mean the 2019 one. Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I give it like an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. And yeah, it was just pretty good. And 3, how's your day going? I answered that one, but today it is also going very good. Thank you for asking. It is a Wednesday, so it's almost the weekend, and these are my last days of school before spring break, so thank you. FBI asks, uh-oh, am I in trouble? Who are you rooting for in Godzilla vs. Kong? You know what? To be honest, I don't want to root for them. I'm a neutral, but I've kind of switched over to one side, and I'm rooting for Mechagodzilla. I know he's not one of them, but okay, let's just pretend Mechagodzilla's not in the film. Who am I rooting for? Well, I'm gonna. It's tough, but I'll have to root for Godzilla for many reasons. Although he's probably gonna lose. Rico asks, "How much do you hate copyright claims from 1 to 10? Where did Fat Weenie Dog II Jr. come from? Is he secretly a spy to kill us all, or is he just a random dog you found?" The first one, I hate them 9. I just don't like them. Most of them are fair, others are really not fair. 2, I don't know what that's meant to say. And 3, where did Fat Weenie Dog Jr. come from? This is kind of a long story, but to put it in simple words, we went through a time paradox. We went back in time, we came back in time, we saw GVK, but then we forgot it when someone erased our minds. We were then thrown into an alien swarm to fight off colonial marines, and then we were set off to kill Spider-Man when a random dog came and beat us all up. I then managed to talk to the dog. We went back to our own time paradox, went through our own timeline, and tried to steal the magic Cheeto of Doom. So, yeah. Also, he's a spy set to kill us. And our last question from Godzilla vs. Kong Fan 2021 show is question for the Q&A. Do you like the new Mechagodzilla look for GVK? Yes, I do. I love it. I like it more than Kiryu, and he's my number 1 favorite design. When I saw those claws, I was really hoping they would be in the film, and they stayed. So I'm really glad that's happening. So yeah, he is my favorite design of them all. And yes, I am excited for him. Wish he was a bit more buffer, because if he is going to take Godzilla and Kong, both of them on, that's not going to make too much sense. But other than that, he's still a great design. Okay, that was it. And no, Rico, I will not show you the dog. You are fine without seeing him. You're better off without him anyway, because the dog, he's not in the best of conditions. So, tune out everyone. There's nothing more. You can leave, and you don't have to stay. Bye all, and thank you for 300 subscribers. Come on, big brother. We have to get going now. Come on now. Hurry, come on now. Ah. Are you sure this is where they wanted us to go? Here it is, big brother. Look at it. It's China. Does this look like China to you? From last time I checked, China was not filled with dead corpses, fallen buildings, black skies, and very flashy lights. What do you mean flashing lights? There's no flashing lights. Didn't you just say there was no flashing lights? Yeah, there's no flashing lights. I didn't know what you're talking about. We also need you to get a new voice actor. You're terrible. I'm not terrible. This is how I've always been. Now come on now. Let's hurry. Hurry, come on now. We have to get going.